What's up, stream Jai Shri Ram? Wait a minute. No, it's working fine.
Hey, Hugin, how about I tell you a story? Once there was a giant named Loki, who thought it'd be a good idea to accept Odin's invitation to Asgard. So, Odin tested Loki, expecting him to climb, by himself, all the way up Hrimthur's wall. So, what did Loki... So what did Loki do? He kept climbing. He just kept
Hello, what's up?
climbing.
ये हंटर
His
कितना
arms
लंबा है
hurt.
वॉल?
His fingers went numb. It got hard to breathe. Loki kept climbing, one foothold at a time, all the way to the top. Nowhere to go but up. Okay, okay.
थोड़ा सा थक गया
Keep
मैं.
going.
लोकी से ज़्यादा तो मैं
Come
थक
on.
गया वॉल देख के bro.
Can't stop now. Ah! Come on! Okay. I can do this. I can do this. Almost there.
लॉल भाई. ये boy.
Hello.
Hi.
It's a boy. I'm done.
What part of the enormous wall made you think, oh, visitors must be welcome?
I was sent for, actually. By Odin?
The Allfather sent for you. Ha! Great. Then why are you out there? And not in here?
Why don't we ask him together?
Are you finished? Now, what could Odin, Allfather, King of the Aesir, possibly want with the likes of you?
That's between me and Odin.
You don't even know, do you?
Think you could pull me up, or...
No, I don't think I will. I think maybe I'll drop you.
No. No.
Yes, I'm going to drop you. Goodbye.
Think how mad the Allfather's gonna be when he finds out you killed his guest. Loki of the Jotnar?
The Jotnar. Enemy of my people.
I am not your enemy.
I will be the judge of them. This way, Loki of the Yotar.
Wait, is that Gallarhorn? Are you Heimdall?
Obviously. Now feel free to drink in the splendor of Asgard. This is a rare sight for outsiders. Especially giants. Yes, why not steal anything that is not nailed down? That is sure to impress your hosts.
तो हाइंडल को बहुत यंग नहीं बनाया इसमें.
Just ask your questions already.
How'd you know I had questions?
It is my job. Next question.
What is your job?
I protect the realm I love from trouble.
And you think I'm trouble? You just met me.
And I can already see you are eager to prove yourself. Way too eager. Probably due to an overshadowing father figure you can never live up to.
Good guess.
I would also guess that you are disrespectful, entitled, and...
पर ये कुछ ज़्यादा ही यंग लग रहा है.
You don't know me at all. I help people.
Oh, you are here to help people. No. You are here to help yourself. To manipulate and lie to whoever you have to get what you want. I know you're young. Your voice probably dropped while you were climbing the wall, but what a twisted little soul you have. You are chaos in a spiffy archer suit. I watch your mouth move and I see cities burning. Nothing good is going to come from being in Asgard.
ऐसा. उसमें भी ओल्ड नहीं बताया, मतलब नॉर्मल एडल्ट बताया उसमें.
Father, and have no treacherous intent. I guess that makes us allies.
ये कौन से जानवर है बे? कौन है?
Loves me the most. Who loves me the most?
Wow, that's almost as impressive as Baldur taming a dragon.
Baldur had the luxury of not caring how badly he got burned.
मैं चढ़ने नहीं देगा क्या?
I outthink them. Dominate them fair and square.
Whoa, are these all Aesir gods?
What? You think all Aesir are gods?
But Skilder told me that only...
Oh, well, if Skilder told you, clearly whoever that is must be the authority on Aesir gods, not the Aesir god you are currently talking to. You literally know nothing of our culture, do you?
I know lots of things. I know a giant built that wall.
A giant built the wall that keeps out the giants.
Hrimthur, son of Thamur. I know the whole story.
Really? I truly cannot wait for you to regale me with the revisionist tales of Asgard's architectural history.
Is that Odin's palace?
Palace. Do you think the All-Father needs to puff himself up like some mortal chieftain?
I guess not.
That is the great marriage, which the All-Father built with his own hands. I'm sorry if that is a letdown for you. Real power, you see, does not need to flaunt. It emerges when the time is right. Don't you agree? Hey! Hey! Help! I brought you a practice dummy.
I thought we were going to Odin!
You see, the thing is, you do treacherous intent. So I am not letting you.
तो मैं स्टोरी सुनने दे. डिस्टर्ब कर रहा.
Down, boy. Oh, very nice. With movement. Lost.
फूल क्यों नहीं रहा?
Well, that was boring. Guess who's next?
You sure you want to keep on bother waiting?
Funny thing, I am shooting. Yes, I'm feeling very fast.
ऊपर
Whoa, how is he doing? Close. That's all you got. How have you survived this long?
You're not gonna stop me from seeing Odin!
You'll be seeing him from your grave.
What? That doesn't even make sense!
Oh no! Arrow! Ow! Here's is that?
what the fuck?
Is this all you have to show me, Hilton? Wow. I do have to say, Loki, I am profoundly unimpressed. You should probably stay down. Great.
Like it or not, he's our father's guest.
I thought I smelled something.
Take one more step, you're not gonna like how this ends.
Really? And how do you intend to stop me?
Look into my eyes. You tell me.
You are a sick man.
Loki, you made it. I am so honored. I see you've met Heimdall. He reads minds for me.
The boy is false, all father.
This young man, who is my guest, is covered in mud. Care to explain?
He means to betray you.
Is that true, Loki? You a little trickster? I'm just messing around. Of course he means to betray me, huh? Heimdall? Why else would he come? I've given him no reason to trust me. Not yet. But he's got some very big questions. And I have so many answers to give.
Yo, what's up?
What are you
You
up to?
late, bro.
Dismissed. Go.
Gladly.
And you, clean yourself up.
But all father.
Oh, no. Heimdall, will you just relax? Were you intending on killing me first thing? See? What, that's not good enough for you? Get out of here. He's a lot, I know. Very perceptive, but sometimes he just forgets to think, you know? Hey, I got some places to be. How did your father take the news that you decided to accept my invitation?
I don't think we should talk about my father.
Not well, huh?
यार इनके साउंड बहुत लो है यार. Setting audio.
Between my ex-wife and my disgruntled former employee, he's not exactly getting an unbiased view. But you're curious, open-minded. That's important. Meest, carry on. Pretend I'm not here. If I'm being honest with you, Loki, you're lucky my offer still stands after you went and sprung Tyr. But I suppose spending time with him is punishment enough, isn't it? At least Mimir never lost his sense of humor. But look, that's all behind us now. I like to keep looking forward. Hey! I want them trained, not decapitated. Just keep it below the neck, all right? Is that really what you do when I'm not here?
All Father,
Queen Gná.
the Einherjar are ready for your blessings.
That's why I'm here, isn't it?
Yes, there's a new Valkyrie queen.
Great soldiers, these Einherjar. They tend to come
भाई
out
हेमडल तो
all
सब dodge कर रहा था.
foggy. I do what I can for them, help them remember who they were in life. That's important.
Hey Drax.
A sense of identity gives things meaning. Moon Nafen, Roshar. Moon Nafen, Storm. Moon Nafen, Diana. Okay, next up. Good. Those are for him. I understand you're an avid reader. These are just a few things from my personal collection.
Thanks.
Jurgen, those better not be mushrooms I smell.
Listen, I appreciate your offer, but I'm really not sure what you're expecting from me.
Right now, you're just visiting, Loki. One step at a time. Steady there, Carl.
But with all respect, you need to know, I came to study, not to serve.
Another servant is the last thing I need. I need someone with drive, with curiosity, someone who'll take initiative. That looks good. Is that praised?
But why me? Is it because I'm half giant?
Big deal. So's Thor. Erlen, try to stay awake for me.
Okay, but
Look, don't overthink it. I have a project I think you'll be interested in. A major learning opportunity for both of us.
what about my family, my friends? I need to know nobody's gonna get
Okay.
hurt.
Why would I hurt
Somewhat.
anybody? A truce is
बाप
all
बाप
I've
होता है
been
वाला
asking
logic
for
ना?
from the start, if you recall. Look, you're here now. Stop worrying. It's all gonna be fine. Almost to your room.
My room?
Yep, just over here. Feel free to come and go. Take what you need, poke around as you please. You're not my prisoner. And more importantly, I'm not your father.
All Father, there's a situation that needs your attention.
Sif, you missed welcoming our new house guest. Say hello to
Well-
Loki.
This is him. Here. In our home. How nice.
My diplomat.
मुंह से नहीं लग रहा.
Everything all right in New Midgard?
The refugees are fine. The situation is with the dwarves. You know who is back.
Yeah, it's always something. Put those books down. We got another stop to make.
Sure.
All right, I'm here. Where is he?
He? Oh, just over there. Oh, sir.
Done.
Chief, it's been too long. What's the issue now?
No issue at all if you're trying to build volatile death traps.
I approve these designs personally, and not all that recently,
नहीं
I might add.
कॉमिकली ज्यादा
You
अच्छा है.
just
यहाँ
wake
पर तो
up
गंदी
with the
दिखाई
urge
है.
to be a pain in my ass?
एंटी टाइप वाइब दे रही है यहाँ
Who's
पर.
the cat? You training pickpockets?
You know what, Berlin? You reek of cheap mead, and that is by far your most endearing characteristic. Now listen up. It's me, your entire economy, speaking. I want you to know that I have confidence in you. Confidence you can deliver me these machines as promised, on time, on budget, and of course, safely. The dwarves have never let me down, and they're not about to start now. Right? Good. Okay, I'm gonna let you catch up. When you're ready to get to work and start getting those answers, meet me in my study down the hall. Oh, and help yourself to a change of clothes.
कपड़े बदलेगा कुछ मस्त देना चाहिए आर्मर टाइप ये क्या अच्छी
Guess I could try this on. Has less mud on it anyway. Oh, nicely equipped. What needs work? Oh, nicely equipped. What needs work? Nice. Oh, nicely equipped. What needs work?
एक ही बात बोले और
Whoa, I can use this.
कुछ है भाई एक ही तो नहीं है देखते हैं क्या कर सकते हैं इसको ओहो अब आया ना लोकी वाला वो वाइब पूरा फिर चाहिए क्या अपने को कुछ ये मसला लग रहा है के लिए आर्मर ऑफ एरीज उसके लिए आर्मर ऑफ एरीज मतलब आर्मर बेस्ट है फॉर मी एटलीस्ट करो स्किल अपग्रेड कर रहा है वही अपग्रेड कर पर इससे क्या होता है ऐसा तो नहीं होगा कि क्रेटोस और इसका कॉमन बैलेंस है ये मस्त लगा रही ये क्या है जितने भी खेल रहे खेल रहे बस काफी अलग है ना हाँ फिर ठीक है बस काफी है भाई अच्छा चलता हूँ फिर अब पर मस्त लगा रही है यार मैं ये पूरा लोकी वाला वाइब दे रहा
Whoa! Loki, right? Gotta say, the irony of this isn't lost on me. This was his room, you know?
His?
My brother's.
Your brother?
Modi?
Ah, your brother. Really? I had no idea.
इंस्टिंक्ट क्या है अच्छा हाँ
And now it's yours. Enjoy. Fruit thirst doctor. Relax. You've got some pretty small shoes to fill. We're better off without him, Loki. Trust me.
यहीं से फिर गुजरात गए थे क्या
Walk with me.
Don't forget your sword.
क्या गाली बेइज्जती
Someone will clean that up.
So, what kind of sword is that?
It's new. One of a kind. My father gave it to me for Valkyrie training.
You're in Valkyrie training?
Got time to talk about it? I was just heading to the Great Hall.
वो क्या कंप्लीट करने बोल रहा था तो मुझे स्किल्स ना इंस्टिंक्ट एक ही होगा कंप्लीट दो तो होंगे भी नहीं
But if you need to go to work, grandfather's study is just down those stairs. Catch you later.
Yes, I understand. Yes. Do you see me nodding and saying, yes, I understand? Uh-huh. Yes. Yes, all right. Mm-hmm.
ये क्या है भाई
You see, this is you not letting me talk. No, Hugin, I don't need my ears cleaned. I need you to stop croaking and accept the answer you know I'm about to give.
I was just looking at this.
That old thing. I've had that since... Huh. Who can remember?
You have a name?
Ingrid.
वापस जाके एक्सेप्ट करे क्या
Sure, why not? Take it, if you like it that much.
For real?
Consider it a perk of the job.
Thank you. I mean, really.
And they say I'm the bad guy. Come on, let's walk.
You're welcome.
बाहर जाने भी नहीं देते भाई लॉक कर दिया चल कोई नहीं
Everyone's got me all wrong. You think war drives me, or power, wealth? Nah, never have. You know what drives me? What I really want? I want answers. Same as you. See, mortals have it easy. When they push up against life's big questions, they can look to us. They give them meaning, divine comfort. We both know that's a sham. But when we have questions, why are we here? To give meaning to mortals while living without it ourselves? No. We're more than that. And I found something that proves it.
What is it?
It's what drives me. You feel it, don't you?
Feels like
वो तो
knowledge.
कबूतर का वो है फेदर
Truth.
All truth. All the answers. We could find out why we're here, learn how to change our fates, stop Ragnarok for good, maybe. Save the people we love.
How?
I was a young god when I found it. Spent lifetimes studying it, following every clue down every dead end, looking for and finally unearthing this. See that? It shares the same mystical energy.
It opened a crack. Can we just look inside?
I wouldn't recommend that.
What's the broken mask for?
Recognize any writing on it?
लॉल
These aren't from the 9 realms. Smolder. Obsidione Spitha. From smoldered earth and obsidian spark. And a field of battles never fought.
Are you certain? Because if that's a clue, I know what it means.
And what's that?
Keep working with me and find out. You don't have to kill anyone. You don't have to betray your father or yourself. Come on, I know you felt what I felt. The answers are in there. Let's get them. I mean, you translated this language like it was nothing.
If I do help you, what's next?
Thor, get down here.
All Father.
Don't do that. What's next is chasing this down.
और का पेट कैसे कांप रहा था.
On this stealthy side of beef. And see where it takes you.
I don't promise anything.
Nonsense. Happy hunting. And you, go easy on him, you hear me?
हाँ क्रेटोस के सामने भी कितना बड़ा लग रहा है. उस हिसाब से हाइट डिफरेंस नहीं दिख रहा है.
Muspelheim? The rest of the mask is here?
It's where All Father dropped us. What do you think? Take that and do your damn job.
So, where are we going?
How the fuck am I supposed to know? All Father thinks that you know what you're doing, so do it.
कर भी ले. क्या करना है मुझे इस मास्क का?
Weird. Well, it seems like we go through this rock.
अच्छा.
Who's gonna get that?
With those arms?
तेरी वो तो नहीं लग रहा.
Let's see what's Loki in that shiny stupid.
Yes, sir.
Slow going.
Oh, Ingrid! Nice move!
Oh, nice. ये तो मोगली वाला चीज है.
I'll check.
और के पेट में मारे मैं.
Up there! It looks like there might be a ledge we could reach. If we... Hey! You can't just grab people like that.
No, what else?
और तो लड़ने देता है इसको.
Stays young. Get out.
तो मैं हल्क स्मैश भी था उधर.
Herbalusa!
यूज करो ग्रैपल करके ज़्यादा डैमेज देता. अच्छा करता है. ये कौन मार रहा था पीछे से? नहीं रखता अब नेक्स्ट फाइट में यूज करेगा
What do you mean?
Later. Don't want to keep the All-Father waiting.
अरे इनका आवाज कैसे बढ़ा है रे बैकग्राउंड का
Screen read.
देखते हैं इससे बढ़ता है कि नहीं ये तो सही है सेंटर पैन डालो कैरेक्टर देने प्ले फिगर सेंटर और चैनल मजा नहीं आ रहा
Speaking of which,
ये अब तो आ रहा है
mask.
Right.
अब आ रहा है ना जोर से देख के बंद कर सकता है
We need to head through those rocks. Hey, can
पर अब आ रहा है जोर से अब मजा आ रहा है साला
you? Yeah, that.
Just imagine what it can do to bones.
You want to talk about blood payment? What about the giants you killed?
Yeah,
They were my family. Thamor, Ronair, they were your people too.
The giants were blight on the 9 realms, and I reveled in every single one of their deaths.
Let's just change the subject. You know, last time Father and I were here, we beat every one of Surtur's trials. Think you could...
Don't play me.
जलती हुई गिलेरी भाई Where is Sanya today?
Listen, Modi had some problems, but he was my son. And the only reason you aren't mush right now is because of that broken piece of wood.
Look! Clearly neither of us can do this mission alone. And I want to impress the Allfather just as much as you do. You don't have to like me, but we're gonna have to trust each other. Just a little bit.
Trust.
ये क्या क्या डैमेज का तो पता नहीं है तो मुझे भी कैसे डैमेज लगा ये आर इज गुड ब्रो थॉर की चड्डी खींच ली मैंने अच्छा मारता है
Good form overall, but not aggressive enough in my opinion.
You're more than welcome to step it up.
This is me trusting you. Okay, so where's the mask saying to go?
9 4 5 अच्छा
The mask is, pulling this way. We'll have to find some way down.
Sure thing.
I wasn't playing you, by the way. The trials are fun. Don't you ever have fun? You're so different from your daughter. She seemed...
Hey, come look at this.
Jump.
इसकी डॉटर का नाम थूड
Whenever you're ready.
पर मैं तो रेडी है, वो कहाँ है अंकल?
Thor, what the?
ऐसे टांगे टूट जाएगी बच्चे
Setter's
की।
shrine.
You didn't die over there, did you?
No, but I was thinking.
Well, that's your problem.
The trials are just past that cliff. Might be something you and Duke could do together.
First we deal with them.
Come on, Thor. Just check them out.
That's right. Just try it.
You getting tired?
Not in the slightest.
और उसके साथ गाना मस्ती कर रही है।
Done with this one.
करना होता है।
An ogre! Another ogre? Okay.
The other way.
Can I get some help here?
Since we're short on time, I'll humor you.
ये घोड़ा कहाँ से आया था? घोड़ा नहीं, बकरी।
The Allfather's waited hundreds of winters. He can wait a little more. It's fun.
Fine. Stay right here.
Yes, sir. That should keep him busy for a while. Hopefully.
Come on!
Okay, that's where the mask wants us to go. But first, let's head to the shrine. We'll find the other piece when Thor gets back.
तो जाए कैसे श्राइन तक? A little help, brother. क्या वर्ष फास्ट फास्ट, लेकिन कैसे जाए? पता तो लगे किस साइड से सारे। अच्छा, इस साइड से।
Hey, Ingrid. Do you trust the Aesir? I mean, I know I can't trust them. I just need them to trust me. But that's only gonna happen if they think I trust them. Yeah. My father and I visited this place the last time we were in Muspelheim. Feels like forever ago.
अब नीचे है। अब किधर को जाए?
There's the shrine. Ah! Can't you guys go fight Thor or something? Where are these things coming from?
तो इंग्रेड उसका नहीं करता। और भी है। अच्छा अंदर हो चाचा। ये टूट क्यों नहीं रहा? नहीं टूटा था उससे। उड़ गया फिर।
Atreus opens triptych door for Surtur's shrine and reaches for the next.
अच्छा ये है ऑर्डर।
He jumps.
Angerboda?
You know?
ऑडियो डिस्क्रिप्शन भी ऑफ करना पड़ेगा।
For someone who was trained as a warrior, you are tragically easy to startle.
I didn't. What are you doing here?
A girl can't visit a shrine of her own volition?
You're here for Surtur's marble.
Maybe.
You're out looking for more giant marbles? You know what this looks like, right?
Like the life story of one of our people? And also maybe a storage closet.
No. This looks an awful lot like Defying Destiny.
The question is, what are you doing here?
Rewriting my story.
Odin gave that to you?
It's not. Well, he did, but it's not. I'm not working with him. I would never tell him anything about Ironwood if that's what you're worried about. And I'm definitely not serving him.
It's prophecy's words, not mine. I've got a marble to find. You're welcome to help if you want.
Fine. But are you sure you're up for breaking the rules like this? There aren't any prophecies of you collecting any marbles.
Our endings haven't been written, right? Come on. Shay.
Not again.
Oh, hello there. A sentient sword. Huh. Another marble. Surtur's. No soul in it, though.
So he's still out there somewhere. A while back, you talked about how the giants left. You ever think about them?
All the time. They're far from here. Far from Odin and Thor. But I wonder what lands they've gone to. What seas they've crossed. Why?
I want to find them. I'm gonna save my father, and then I'll find them. It's starting. Who is that?
Not Surtur, that's for sure. Look at all that frost.
Sinmara.
Don't think I've heard of her before. And here comes Surtur.
Wow. This must have been some fight.
Yeah, until it wasn't.
They just stalked?
Oh, no. Look, it's because they fought together.
Looks like they even became friends. Good friends.
Are they?
Yeah, I think they are.
Oh, well that's good for them.
But it looks like their, love caused them to combine into some kind of huge creature.
Ragnarok.
And then...
Ragnarok destroys Asgard.
Right. I saw that in Groa's shrine.
Well, that was... something. Oh, hey, remember the snake we put that soul in?
Can't really forget that.
I saw it. It's getting bigger. Like, faster than normal bigger.
Yeah, I had a feeling that would happen.
Huh. I'm gonna hang back here. Don't want your, friend to see a giant he missed.
Of course. Just be careful. Please.
You too, Loki.
Hey, Ingrid. Think Thor died from...
You thought you could defeat the god of thunder?
Oh.
Where the fuck should I go next, bro?
Yeah. I should get back to Thor.
What's wrong there?
Of course.
I admit, that was fun. There were mountains of corpses by the time I finished, cut down like wheat. The lava ran red with their blood. Through it, Will.
Great. You want to help down here?
Wouldn't think you'd need my help if you beat all those trials. Or did you just watch your father do it? Hey, what's taking so long? You wouldn't believe the scores of these things I just killed. It was glorious. I think you're right. Thrud wouldn't love it. She'd be faring better than you, at least. Neat trick.
You could have done that at any time.
You seem to be handling yourself well enough. I was trusting you. So, where to?
Looks like we need to head through that gate.
Oh, yeah?
I had to do something while you were off fighting.
Well, check again anyways.
Fine. Through the gate, like I said. Thor?
Ain't that impressive? Real god stuff.
You are a god.
You're damn right.
And so am I. It's here. This is the spot.
Well, where is it? In the lava?
I don't know. No! Ah! Damn it!
Some advice. Sticking your hand in lava is never gonna feel good.
Wasn't thinking.
Good. It's better that way. All right, let's get out of here. Oh. Loki, don't try to play me again. You're an okay kid. But you're still a giant, and I'll revel in killing you too.
Loki, the rift got brighter. Look, you did it.
Look, one of these phrases is complete now. We can read it all.
But you can't translate it.
Not yet.
See, I got a little theory. I think if we can find the rest of this, we can use it to look into that without, you know, losing an eye or worse. Look at this. We make a good team. Don't we? Don't we? Make a good damn team?
Just like you and Balder.
You both behave out there?
Thor was really great. I learned a lot from him.
You learned something from him? Really now? Okay. What did you teach the kid?
Nothing. What could I possibly teach him?
Exactly. I was wondering where that went. Actually, I had a pretty good idea. Change of heart.
I'm not really sure why I came to Asgard, but I realize now it wasn't to be a spy. I need you to know you can trust me. And if I'm gonna help you take this to the end, I need to be able to trust you.
And trust is earned. I get it. Take this, figure out the rest of it. If you're staying, that is.
You're gonna tell me what you're really looking for in there.
Translate that, and I'll tell you everything. And on that, young man, you can trust me.
I'm back. क्या स्टोरी हुआ? सेव करने लायक था अभी तक जो हुए? आके आया मैं, ठीक है कोई नहीं, आ जा। What's next?
All right, come along, Hugin.
I used to find Mom's bear comforting. Not sure I'll ever think of it the same way now.
Hey, you're back.
इधर कैसा आवाज आया अभी? जैसे तो नहीं आया।
Well, this has been a weird day. Exactly. Huh. Nicely equipped. What needs work?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Please buy this good brain.
Good morning, brother. No news, I'm afraid.
I have a plan.
Do you now?
The Norns. You found them once. Could you do so again?
I could try, but I don't see how that would
They
help.
are the fates of these lands, are they not? I would know what they know.
You may not find them cooperative.
As long as I find them. Where do we search?
Midgard. But if Atreus is an Asgard, there's no getting him back without an army. We should be raising one.
Yes, nothing like a catastrophic war to improve the situation. The boy seems quite capable. Perhaps if you simply give him some time.
You are not free of blame here. You encouraged his foolishness, his confusion. I do not seek war. But if Odin has stolen my son, do not doubt the lengths I will go to.
Your nature has always been clear, Kratos. But you, Freya. War is a first resort. That's not the Freya I knew. I hope the Norns can give you the counsel you need. Perhaps mine is no longer of use here.
Tyr, stop. This is no time to divide ourselves further. Come, sit, please.
You have been quiet.
Frankly, I'm surprised you of all people would seek out fate. But your instincts haven't let us down so far. Let's find the Norns.
Who am I to offer you counsel? I only hoped to help the boy find his answers. And I failed. That's my role.
Center about this, you always have been. That's why Odin imprisoned you in the first place. He's terrified of you.
I doubt that very much.
It's the truth. And not just because of prophecies. No one has ever united the realms as you once did.
That is not who I am anymore.
I know you feel that way now. I've lost myself before. More than once, but believe me, there is something beyond that.
And what is that?
Purpose. Purpose is the path that leads you to yourself.
So you would have me accept my fate? Lead your armies into war, secure your vengeance.
If securing our justice is not your purpose, then find another. For your own sake.
Hang on! I got something for you. Sindri!
Coming!
Before you go traipsing off into the dawn, I thought you'd like to have this back.
अब मजा आएगा ना वीडियो.
Well, don't go getting too cheery about it. But you're welcome.
I've collected what we need to find the Norns. Shall we go?
Madam Neatho? Madam Neatho, where have you gone?
Neatho? I suspect we may have consequences to look forward to.
Hopefully.
We are certain the trace could not still be in Midgard.
I was just there and found no trace. If Odin invited him, he must have provided a way.
No, that is not the only explanation. Tell me where we find these Norns.
I discovered some of their threads near the frozen lake. I stashed one for spellcrafting, but we may also use it to find them. Just remember, they really don't want to be found.
Well, at least things will be difficult for a change.
We should take your sled and head to the lake.
Midgard. How I've missed the freezing gusts and constant raider attacks.
Well, that's because they believe Kratos is responsible for Fimbulwinter, and that killing him will end it.
Where would they get an idea like that?
From me, of course.
Of course.
Come. Quiet. She is a friend. Now.
Better they get this from you. Once the wolves have the scent of the Norns, we'll just need to follow their lead.
I will open the gate. Stop whining.
Their fur is matted. When did you last brush them?
They are wolves.
And matted fur leads to disease. Take care of them and they'll take care of you.
Brother, what exactly do you intend to ask the Norns?
How I may find my son. Nothing more.
You don't imagine it's a chance to clear up all this mess about prophecy? Perhaps get a second opinion on your alleged demise.
You didn't tell me you had a death prophecy?
When Atreus and I reached Jotunheim, we found a hidden mural. The giants, Faye herself, had foreseen our entire journey long ago. Who we would meet, who we would fight, all of it, as it happened.
But you aren't dead.
That image was from a time yet to come.
I see. You've never struck me as someone who fears death. That's not the problem, is it?
No. Death can have me when it earns me.
Then maybe it's not the future that bothers you. Faye sent you on your journey, and she made sure you'd see that image at the end of it. And you're still not sure why.
I wish to speak of this no further. Now that we are on the lake, how will we find the Norns?
Watch the wolves closely. See how their heads point the way?
Well, the Lake of Nine has certainly seen better days. Raiders have made themselves quite at home. Not sure I've been back to these parts since our great battle with Seacron.
She speaks highly of that fight as well.
You know of that?
She told me all about it when she found me. She believed you could be an ally. Long before I believed it.
The Valkyrie Queen. An ally.
I'm the Valkyrie Queen, as Sigrun was stubbornly determined to remind me.
I should have guessed it was Sigrun helping you recover yourself. She's so loyal and wise, clever, tall.
Mm-hmm. Doesn't take a love goddess to see where you're coming from.
एक सेकंड
This thread of fate we are tracing.
It's not somebody's life, if that's what you mean. The Norns use it to mark their way when they're outside of the well.
The Norns live in a well.
No. The Well of Earth, their home, is hard to explain. It's in no fixed place. Entrances come and go. A place wholly under their influence, where the intangible becomes tangible. Like being inside your own mind.
But if we go in together, are we in each other's minds? Not so sure I like the sound of that.
Mimir, have you encountered these Norns?
Not personally. Freya's right, they have ways of discouraging visitation. Odin made his share of efforts. Wouldn't talk about what he found. Either he gave up.
एक सेकंड में यार
Or he wanted to forget what he saw. Is that a frost troll? He won't be happy to see us. Freya, you mind telling us what you experienced when you sought the Norns last time?
To be honest, the details are hazy. Like waking up from a dream.
Wish for peace. Be ready for war.
Oh, that's astute of the elves. Tyr never sought war, but he knew he had to be ready for it.
Aye, best be armed than not. Impressive looking weapon, isn't it?
It is big.
चलना बैठना
You were asking about my last visit to the Norns. Mainly, I remember that nothing could be done to change my son's fate, which only made me more determined to try.
Brother, what of your story? You faced the fates of your homeland, yeah? The legends I heard about the ghost of Sparta were surely exaggerated.
Exaggerated?
Oh, not in the brazen bloodshed righteous fury part. The part where it said you travelled back in time itself to win a battle once lost. It's strange credulity, obviously.
Okay.
I mean, a rumour about Thor knocking the world serpent back in history from Ragnarok is one thing.
It is the truth. The threads of fate span all life and time. The Sisters of Fate abused their power. When I challenged them, they threatened to undo my existence. So I killed them and turned their power on Zeus.
That's the most dangerous and irresponsible thing I've ever heard. These Norns have no such magic, nor does anyone in these realms that I've ever seen.
Aye, can you imagine? If it existed, Odin would have it. And if Odin had it, we'd be 5 shades more fucked than we are already.
I would not ask them to change the past, even if they could. I only want information.
And that's quite dangerous enough, in my experience. I just hope the Norns are somewhere indoors, and warm. Safe to say, no, I have not missed Midgard and Fimbulwinter. Thank you.
We will see soon enough.
Watch the fire!
From behind! Incoming!
ये क्या है एक
Behind you! Look out!
ये तो क्या है इसको क्यों मार रहा है
Another raider! To the left!
Behind you! Look out!
Behind you!
Behind you! Behind you! Incoming!
Behind you! Incoming!
अरे अरे अरे
Last enemy!
The way forward is magically sealed. Something in here is giving it power.
Might I suggest the ominous broken gravestone?
The hilt of a sword.
Brother, I know that sword hilt. Tread carefully. You of all people know how weapons can carry ghosts.
If it does not help us find the Norns, it can wait.
ये एंडिंग ना क्यों हो गया? BR भी करता तो एंडिंग
I
ना
feel a
होता
trace of their
है।
illusions here. I can try to dispel it. Opnov. There's nothing here.
A false trail.
I'm afraid so. We'll have to see what else the wolves can find.
Typical Nornish mischief.
They know we're searching. I warned you they wouldn't make it easy.
And what's the hilt of a cursed king have to do with any of it?
Distraction? Coincidence? Who knows? I suppose they'd say we were fated to find it. Are we holding off looking for the Norns?
फिर यहाँ से जाए कहाँ पर मैं?
Kratos, tell me more of your homeland.
It was violent and cruel.
Sounds no different from these lands.
It was warmer.
यहाँ से जाए कहाँ?
It isn't that I mind walking, of course. But if we use your sled, your wolves could follow the scent of the Norns and take us to them. Isn't that why we're out here?
Freya, something your brother said. The Aesir burned him.
Yes. We weren't yet at war, but relations with the Vanir and Aesir had been hostile for ages.
Hold. What is that?
हाँ मिस्टिक गेटवे ये रेबल आया वापस रेबल हंटर के है
Freya, how did your brother come to be burned by the Aesir?
Well, Freyr got it into his head that he could improve relations by sharing our magic with them. Vanir techniques for bountiful harvests, enough to feed their whole population. Getting set on fire was the thanks he got.
That's true. The Aesir were too undisciplined and impatient for the subtlety of Vanir spellcraft. So when things went wrong, they blamed their teacher.
So Freya was a guest when Odin burned him?
When you want to find the Norns, we'll return for the sled.
Amir, what did you mean when you said Freya was not exactly a guest of the Aesir?
I meant by the time they burned him, he'd been a prisoner for some time.
Another time. We must focus.
Watch your right! Fire on your right!
I felt that one, brother.
On your right!
Behind you!
Suspect that's all of them.
These were coal raiders. Infamous for...
Eating wolves. Atreus and I rescued ours from such an encampment.
That was... kind of you. The coal raiders have been a blight on this land. The way they've abused its creatures. Perhaps we should do something about them.
Perhaps.
Up to you, brother. If the Norns know the future, no doubt they'll expect us to show up a bit late.
Mimir, what did you mean when you said Frey was not exactly a guest of the Aesir?
I meant by the time they burned it, he'd been a prisoner for some time.
Not now.
Another gravestone. But this one's intact.
Aye, and with a keyhole tailor-made for the hilt we found. I was afraid of that.
Look, there's some debris over there. I'm guessing from Tyr's poor statue.
Defend the peace.
I remember the Jotnar crafting these bracers for Tyr's statue. They chose only their most talented and accomplished to do the job.
You have a good memory, Freya. Like Tyr, the Jotnar also believe the best offensive strategy is a good defense. So, this is how they chose to honor him.
The giants were not wrong.
Search where you please. Just know this is not where the Norns are.
Mimir, what did you mean when you said Frey was not exactly a guest of the Aesir?
I meant by the time they burned him, he'd been a prisoner for some time. Odin didn't mind locking Freyr up. He saw the potential of the magic and wanted to know more than how to improve crop yields. It was a mob of lesser Aesir, bitter and short-sighted, who tied him up and lit him aflame as punishment for the sabotage they imagined him guilty of. Obviously, he survived. In fact, he used the opportunity to escape. But such an affront made war inevitable.
Freyr certainly wasn't the same after that. At least for a while. His carefree ways were replaced with nightmares, paranoia, and lashing out. It doesn't excuse what he said at my wedding, but I do understand where his anger came from.
Where the fuck am I supposed to go?
Freya, there's something I've always wanted to ask. What was it Hrimthur whispered to you?
Who?
Hrimthur, the son of Thormur, the stonemason. He disguised himself and built Asgard's wall.
Oh, yes. One of the many occasions Odin saw fit to involve me in a wager without my consent. I wish I could say that was the worst of his husbandly habits.
What wager?
I've told this story, brother.
And now she may tell her own.
There isn't that much to tell. I knew nothing of it at first, surely because Odin didn't expect to lose the bet. A mysterious mason had to build the entire wall in 3 turns of the season.
2! It was 2!
And if he was late, he'd be owed nothing. But if he succeeded, he was promised an audience with the queen. Or so I learned one day when Odin burst into our bedchambers, raging and half-drunk before noon, telling me to get dressed and go see what the mason wants. So, off I went, not knowing what had truly been promised or expected. Dagger stashed in my robe for emergency.
Enough. We will continue later.
Let's see. I feel something. In this direction.
Feel what exactly?
Another illusion. It's coming from this wall. The Norns are hiding something. Open up. Nothing. Another dead end.
भाई ये सब मिलके मेरा काट रहा हूँ समझ गया
A trap!
Enemy behind you, Kratos! Alpha! It's too fast! Use your shield! Incoming back here! Enemy behind you!
That's all of them. You know, this search will only get more dangerous.
Then we keep looking.
Back to the wolves, then.
You know, I would have beaten you.
What?
Earlier, if Atreus hadn't been there.
Perhaps.
We could go again, find out for certain.
I would rather not.
I'll bet you wouldn't. Is that a frozen lightning bolt?
My fight with Thor ended there.
That's where you landed. No wonder there's bits of Tyr's statue all over the lake.
तो दूसरा रिलिक भी लगा लूं नहीं लग रहा मैं कोशिश कर कैसे ये गया ब्लेड्स नहीं है कैसे लगाते हैं रिलिक पहला क्वेश्चन तो वही है मेरा स्पार्टन रेड बोल के हेड को कर फॉलो हाँ वो तो कर रहा रेलिक कैसे लगाते हैं? अभी मिला ही नहीं। हाँ, वहाँ पर मुझे वो भी आया था, वो
Getting
नोटिफिकेशन
back
आता
to your
है।
story, Freya. You were forced to grant an audience after the building of Asgard's wall, yeah?
That's right. And this mason, this giant in disguise.
His name was Hrimthur.
He just smiled to see me. And as you said, he whispered in my ear. He said the Aesir had killed his father, and he needed to know that one day they'd burn for it. I pointed out I was Aesir now too, technically. He gave me a look, as if he somehow knew better, and continued. He said he'd built in a structural flaw behind the Asgard realm tower.
I knew it! How do we make use of it?
Hold. We will finish later.
This is the place.
उसको वो मिलेगा कहाँ से मुझे वापस? वो रेलिक?
We need to work our way up. This way.
पहले अपन पर जाके दिखेगा शायद।
There. Can you cut a way through the ice?
Oh, are the Norns making magical ice walls now?
No. I think the water just froze.
यहाँ से तो फेंक भी नहीं पा रहा। आगे मिल जाएगा एक और। अच्छा, पर ये फेंके कैसे? Chick,
More of your friends.
I didn't tell them to be here.
Fire on your left!
Impressive!
I don't know what the Norns did to trick all these raiders into guarding them. Not that they have any idea that's what they're doing.
Freya, thank you for your help. I know this was not your focus.
The sooner we find your son, the sooner you'll be able to focus. I just hope it works.
Just the same, thank you.
A fine sentiment, but write on a bloody note when we're out of the cold, brother.
Kuldi endar
एक बंदे को वो भी उतने से हेल्प के लिए मैंने वो कर दिया।
Okay, I feel something. It's stronger this time. Over here.
मैं झूठ बोलती हूँ उससे। Open up.
Open up.
हाँ, वो भी आ गया।
We found it.
Ah, isn't it always the third place you look? Is everyone hearing that creepy whisper?
It is like an itch in the mind.
It means we've stepped into their domain. Be ready for anything.
Illusions.
Projections, possibly. But assume nothing. There's no telling what manner of creature they've made unwitting guards.
Delightful.
Kratos, Ghost of Sparta, Bane of Olympus, Destroyer of Fate, Cruel Striker, Bringer of War, Weapon of the Gods, turned against his creators. He chases a redemption he knows he can never deserve. He cannot change.
Are we in our own minds yet? He certainly seems real enough.
I hate to tell you, the parts in your mind will be real too. This place almost looks familiar, but different. Like a confused memory.
A rather hostile memory at that.
These fates should know I will not be deterred.
आज खत्म करते वैसे व्यू नहीं है.
Freya of the Vanir, Master of Magics, Queen of the Valkyries, Witch of the Woods, Frigg of Asgard, Destroyer of all she would hope to protect. She always finds somebody to blame. She cannot change. Mimir of the Aesir.
Ah, here we go.
Counselor to kings, Merry Wanderer of the woods, Robin of the Goodfellows.
Let me guess. I'm a long-winded know-it-all and I cannot change? See? You forgot smartest man alive.
Partner, smartest man alive. Tony Stark था ना? कौन है आंटी?
Brother, I had a thought. What if we took a stealthy approach to our next battle?
No.
I suppose there's one small consolation to this ordeal. At least we won't have to introduce ourselves.
Don't credit your reputation, Mimir. They see the whole lives of any who approach them.
What is that?
A phantom! Rogue magic! Aim for the runic core!
Bloody hell, look at that thing!
Yelfa!
Close in! Attack!
ये तो एक से जाएगा।
Attack!
Now! Attack the rune!
Pull the strings! Hurry!
Incoming left side! Yelfa!
Nasty hit! You all right, brother?
Yelfa!
वो उसको डैमेज ही नहीं ले रहा हो तो नहीं
Yelfa! Yelfa!
Well, yet another gift of Fimbulwinter, I suppose.
The magic draining out of all of us has to end up somewhere.
This way.
The Norns are somewhere in that cave just ahead.
let's end it here. Norms तक जाके कल खेलेंगे बाकी बाय बाय स्ट्रीम